Hey everybody, welcome to another Tuesday morning Boulder Voice Lessons. My name's Joshua South. My website, www.bouldervoicelessons.com. We have a couple more slots for the fall semester, which starts September 8th, goes until December 14th, and a couple weeks off in there. Check out the website, www.bouldervoicelessons.com. for more information. Check. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so today we're just going to do a quick warm up here in the sort of Boulder Voice Lessons way. And so it's going to be a vocal warm up. So let's just get started here. I want to start with a real breathy sound. We're going to go. Wah. Try that. Real breathy, almost nothing but breath. We're really stimulating the falsetto muscles here. Wah, wah, wah. Keep that breath coming in. Wah. All right, let's go back to whoa. Same kind of texture. We talk a lot about texture here. Texture is whatever the type of sound is happening. So, ooh is one texture, and whoa is another type of texture. But the main thing that I want to talk about in this video is the flow of air, or I don't know, the flow of air is sort of a misnomer, but the constant and steady flow of air is what's happening and filling the voice. The dogs are barking. So let's go back here. Whoa. Do that. Whoa. Try here. Whoa. Keep going. Whoa. 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 Whoa! Good job. All right. Man, these dogs. Sorry. Dogs are going crazy. All right, so quick vocal warm-up today. Nate Dogs 7. Quick vocal warm-up today. We're working on the falsetto muscles here. So we did wah and whoa, and now let's do an ooh. So let's incorporate a little bit less breathy sound, but still the flow of breath is the same concept. So big breath. Ooh. 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 Keep going. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so let's do the difference between these two exercises. One is a very breathy, very falsetto sound, and one is a little bit less breathy. Let's call it a head voice sound. So we're going to go, wow. You hear the difference there? Try that. Wow. Go. Wow. Big breath. Wow. Wow. Keep going. Wow. Wow. One more. Whoa. Now, start to define the differences in these textures. One texture is a very breathy ah, and another texture is a very sort of non-breathy, more head voice ooh. These are super important for concept. Sorry, these dogs are crazy. Ah. Now, let's add a little bit more here. We're going to go into the chest voice, okay? Hang on. Sorry. Okay. So chest voice, ah, here we go. Let's go. Wah. So if for the higher voices, ah, try it up there. Lower voices, down low. Wah. Now, how can we bring the concepts of the falsetto, that breathy sound or the non-breathy sound, into this? Well, it's really the flow of air. I love this saying. The voice is always full of air, yet never breathy, or full of breath, yet never breathy. So let's go. Wah. We could even add another concept to this. Wah. See how I started with that breathy sound? Let's try that. Wah. Now swing into that note a little bit more. Wah. Let's do it here. Wah. Great. Keep going. Wah. 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 All right, so let's go back down here to O. So far we've done real breathy falsetto ah, sort of a head voice, less breathy oo in the falsetto region, and then we bring it down to chest voice. Whoa, with this kind of edgy ah sound. Now let's bring this from ah to O. We're gonna go whoa. Do you hear the difference there? Right, so one is firmly rooted in the chest voice ah, wah, and then we're going to rotate it. We're going to steer it into an O sound, almost even into an oo sound, which will further stimulate the sort of falsetto muscles getting involved, bringing more of this heady sound, right? So we're going to go whoa. That's a pretty significant textural change, right? We could even go the other way. Ooh. So let's do that again. Let's go down here. Whoa. You try it. Wah to oo. See if you can hear the textural change from that ah, bright, edgy sound, to the oo. Let's call it like a round or heady or darker sound. Whoa. Right? That's nice. This is sort of crossing over and crossing the registers. Let's actually do one more here. This is going to be a real easy warm-up today. Whoa. Good. So one of the big things is that we want to retain the texture from one vowel or one note to the next. Now, what we're doing right now is not that, because we're going from ah to oo, and we're deliberately making these pretty vast differences in texture. But now, let's do it the other way, oo to ah, with this round texture on the oo, and then filling the ah with that same kind of round texture, right? So if I were to do it, ooh, let's call that the texture, right? Ooh. Now that's different than going ooh. There's the ooh texture, but now I'm going to bring the edgy ah in. Ooh. So I've kind of stripped away the falsetto coordination there. But if we go ooh, then I retain that sort of round, dark falsetto texture here. So that's a really good thing to do. You hear this a lot in pop songs or in opera and jazz, in from Ella Fitzgerald to Lady Gaga, whoever, everybody that's kind of doing really well and on the pop charts or being recorded professionally has got a really well coordinated texture. So it doesn't jar the listener from one side to the other. And that's what we want to develop here. Now, this is just one note, so this is like the root foundation. And notice how we progressed here. We started with one sound in the falsetto, and then we went to another sound in the falsetto, and then we went back to chest voice in one sound, the ah, and then we went to ooh, and now we're blending them together. And this is still just on one note. In order to further get the voice going, we can incorporate different intervals, different, from a minor third or even a major second, all the way up to an octave, all the way up to 2 octaves, all the way up to, right? So if we were to do that, let's all try that. Sometimes you get a little confused here, but I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's a 2 octave exercise on arpeggios. This is A, low A to high A, depending on if you have a low voice or a high voice. So let's go. Let's try that here. Now, if we're singing up high, you're going to want to really blast this out on top. But for me, I'm a bass, so I'm kind of just incorporating my falsetto or head voice into the top here. But, again, this is an easy warm-up here, and we're still just kind of warming up here on a Tuesday morning. That's a great exercise to do. But there's another one we could just do. Let's try that. One more. Again, this is a coordinated warm-up here. In order to get to that sort of coordinated step, we first have to make sure that the chest voice muscles are very strongly rooted, the falsetto voice muscles are strongly rooted, and then we can start to coordinate them together. The main concept is to make sure that break is present before we start to coordinate this stuff. But there's a lot of previous episodes on that and how to strengthen the chest voice, how to strengthen the falsetto voice. But anyway, I think that's good for today. So this is Boulder Voice Lessons. Check out the website, www.bouldervoicelessons.com. My name's Joshua South, and leave a comment below if you got any question. Thanks, Nate Dogs Z, for checking it out. And let's got any questions, leave them in the comments. Peace.